Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 913 Elmwood, number A1. This is a big apartment with a lot of detail, so I'm going to go kind of fast. In front of us we see an entryway, and then to the left is the living room and to the right is the dining room. If we were to go all the way to the left, we see the beginnings of a bedroom, so we have both bedrooms and a bath to the left. And before we get into the apartment, we have an entry closet. Sort of your standard entry closet, probably about a little less than 4 feet across, maybe 1.5 feet wide, with hanging bars on either side and a shelf in the middle. There's also a hook. So that's really nice. It's really maybe a little bit more sophisticated to have an entry before you walk into the living areas, and this is probably about 6 by 8 or a little bit more. You can see the beautiful hardwood floors. Again, to the right we have a big formal dining room, and I'm going to sort of walk around that way so we can get a full view of the living room. Very pretty room, very big room, probably 13 feet across, maybe more. Maybe 13 or 14 feet long, wood-burning fireplace in the corner, a couple of shelves above. The windows that I'm facing directly and has the radiator underneath, those are facing south. This wall, the windows are facing west. You see a second radiator, and again, beautiful hardwood floors. We're on a first floor, but as you can see, the first floor is maybe 12 to 13 feet in the air. That is Elmwood, and Main is at the corner. Those windows look out into the courtyard, and there is a better shot of the fireplace. If I turn all the way back, we see the front door via the entry, which was what I was trying to describe. So I'm going to walk in a little bit, walk towards the fireplace just because it's somewhat interesting, radiator and radiator cover. There's the front of the building, and I should have lifted this up before, but you see the building is gated, so the front door is inside the gate. Swing around one more time and lift it up. So you see the walls are in very good shape, and we look into the dining room. And you can see it's nice, big, contiguous space. So as I walk towards the dining room is also an interesting room. Just the sheer size of it, but you have the built-in cabinet in the right corner there. Again, radiator cover. We're facing west, which is Elmwood, the street Elmwood. And if I walk towards the window, I can show you the sheer size of it, which has got to be 13 feet by 11 feet across, which is a very big dining room. Do have a chandelier, nice built-in. And there over on the right, you see the front door where we came in. Now, because of the time, I'm not going to explore every shelf. But there you can see the shelves, and there's some storage underneath. The kitchen has just been redone. You have new hardwood floors. And I'm not sure if everything is brand new, but it sure looks like new. And I'll show you more as we go through. It's a big kitchen. It's not an eat-in kitchen, but it is a big kitchen with a lot of space and even some extra wall space if you wanted to add like a cart or a pot rack or something. The door will take you down to laundry and storage. Here we have a full-size stove. I think this might be new because there's no scorch marks on it. You see the knobs there. And if we open it up, it sure looks like it's new inside. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. So I'm gonna say that the stove is for sure new. The fridge, also totally squeaky clean. Freezer on top, whoops. Shelves to the right. We still have a couple of stickers on the crisper drawer, so it could easily be new. Butter dish and shelves on the right again. So that's the stove and the fridge. The fridge, I would say, is about 5 feet 8 inches high, so it's a nice full-size fridge. Definitely a full-size stove. We do have a radiator in the kitchen. Stainless steel sink with a hose attachment. Oops, what did I do? There we go. That's just the hot water. You have on the hose attachment a sprayer nozzle, and there is the hose itself. This again, this all looks new to me, but I'm not sure exactly. If it was put in, if we had somebody here, it was for a short-term lease. Granite countertops that you see, and with good counter space too. Underneath is totally flawless. Completely squeaky clean. It drains beautifully. I'm going to turn that off in a second. Again, if I just stand here and show you the counter space, it's really more than most kitchens. And the cabinet space is also very good. Cabinets above, nice storage, new dishwasher below. It's a terrific kitchen, really. So let's look at the dishwasher, which is nice and new. And this I'm sure is new because even the gaskets are brand new. The cabinets are awesome. White exterior but maple interior. Shelves are about 10 inches deep. Height is about 2 feet. Corner cabinet usually is a little deeper, and this is no exception, which is great. You have outlets on the walls. Oops, moved too fast. There we go. More cabinets. And again, more counter space. Underneath is nice. You have a Lazy Susan on one side. And the underneath is nice because it's a little deeper. A little harder to see, I'm afraid, but a little deeper so you can put like coffee makers or blenders. And we do have a couple of drawers, so it's really a nice clean kitchen. And there we get a full look at the dining room. And the last cabinets. And the last little bit of counter space. And underneath we have the nice deep cabinet again with a drawer. So the kitchen is really awesome. And I'm going to show it to you from this angle one last time. And you see the new appliances, stainless steel sink, new dishwasher, back door down to laundry and storage, but I'm also going to show it to you from the back door so you can see all the cabinets and the counter space. Just a very clean kitchen. And a full formal dining room with windows facing west and a built-in cabinet there. And as we walk past or through the dining room, we get one last look at the living room with two exposures, south and west, which is really neat, and a wood-burning fireplace. And we go back towards the front door, which would often be a conclusion, but not in this case. We turn to our right, and we see the first bedroom. Bedrooms aren't particularly interesting, but this is a nice big bedroom, probably 12 by 10, maybe a little less, maybe 11.5 by 9.5, something like that. Beautiful hardwood floors. Again, we're facing the courtyard, and you can see the gate in the courtyard. We have what we call European closets here, but there's a lot of them. So I'm going to stand back so you can see. You have 1, 2, 3 banks. Each one is probably 2.5 feet, so it's probably about 8 feet of closet space. That's 2 feet deep with shelves below, drawers below for footwear, hanging bar and shelf on top. So we'll exit the bedroom. And one last look. Nice big space, nice natural light. And on our way to the second bedroom, we have a linen closet, probably a little more than 2 feet across, not quite 2 feet deep, with shelves. And before we get to the second, we get to a nice clean bath. This isn't a new bath, but the tiles have been replaced. The tub has been reglazed, so that's squeaky clean. You have a nice, probably about 6'2" for the shower. The water pressure is terrific. So there's the hot water. I'm not going to run it through the shower because there's no curtain, but you can see they've even polished the brass on the drain, and everything is running beautifully. And again, I'm only using the hot water, so that's really nice. I'm not sure if this is a brand new sink, but it looks new. Again, we have nice hot water here. Again, just the hot water, it drains beautifully. A little bit of storage underneath, which is nice and dry. This is a medicine cabinet, so we can open this up. We have 3 shelves. We've got lights on either side. Whoops, nice picture of me. A little shelf over a standard commode. We do have a radiator and towel bars. And you can see we have what amounts to a backsplash, but the room is tiled, which will make it very easy to keep clean. And another look at the courtyard. So I'm going to exit, showing you the very clean tiles, the very clean tub with good water pressure. Shower head is great. Turn around. Oops, and one last look. Now we have a little built-in shelf space that I think was the original linen closet. It goes quite high with drawers, with 6 drawers. Drawers are not huge, but they certainly will hold a lot of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, there's a lot of nooks and crannies in this apartment. It's a big 2-bedroom and it's very nice. Now this is another big bedroom. It's a little more square, but it's a little wider. In fact, you can hear my voice echo. So both bedrooms are big. The windows again go to the courtyard. Radiator in the corner, and are facing south. When I say courtyard, that's facing south. And again, we have the built-in closets. This is a little less closet space, probably more like 7 feet across. No shelf on the bottom, but we do have the drawers. And sometimes, sometimes there's shelves on this end, but this just goes straight through from one side to the other. I don't know how well that came through because it all looks just white. But it's about 7 by 2, and then you have a little storage on top. So that's really nice. I'll just walk over to the window, and I can feel this video is getting too long and I'm talking too much. But I do want to give you just one quick look. Again, we have beautiful hardwood floors. Lots of space, big bedroom, good closet space. We'll exit the bedroom, get a brief glimpse at the second bedroom, nice look at the bath. One more quick look at the dining room, a little glance at the living room, look at the entry, and that brings us back to the front door. Thank you for watching.